The
No,
other
it's
side.
not gonna be done. It's gonna open. So. Hey, Mike.
Oh,
Hey, Mike. Brian was very happy with his thing there the other day. The thing, it said it went very well. It was a good turnout. He was thrilled.
I think you're on there,
Yeah,
bro.
the
Oh, yeah.
microphone's down now.
So it is 7:00. We'll open the meeting. We're going to take this a little out of order because I don't see anyone from 25 Monmouth Street. We'll jump ahead. Should I continue that, or can I just not call
We
No,
can
you
just
just
skip it.
table it for the
We
meeting.
can just
Yeah,
skip
skip
it, yeah.
over. Take it out of order.
it? So we're going to go to 5 Maynard Circle. Robert and Joyce Hand are seeking a variance under 195-9 conformity, construct a 24 by 24 garage addition that will encroach on the front setback. The applicant requests relief from the front setback and any other relief deemed necessary. Good evening.
Good evening.
Could approach the podium and give us your name and address.
Robert Hand, 5 Maynard Circle.
Joyce Ian, 5 Main Circle.
Hello.
Hello.
So, the plan. I have the initial plan. I'm
Circle
sorry.
people.
We have a stamped one.
I do. It's in there.
Just
I-
right out of the gate.
Right out of the gate.
Yeah,
She's talking about the plan.
I think she had that one already up her sleeve.
No, there's 2 plans in here. One was their initial because they tried to meet zoning, and I wanted to show that because it's let's see.
Well, it says right on it, it's certified, so.
It's not signed though, or stamped.
So the plan that's on there goes along the lot line, but this is what they'd like to do because it just makes more sense, so it is stamped. They have everything in order. You want to pass that around?
Brutal.
I need to start putting the thing up.
Okay, let's get them all open.
Okay.
A letter from you, Mr. Hand. Would you like me to read that into the record, or do you want to go over what you plan to do here?
Yeah,
Well,
that's the
I
whole
mean,
story.
We would basically like to have a 24 by 24 foot garage added onto our house. And the best plan is to have it built in a straight line from the existing garage, which isn't used as
Oh, I'm sorry, Steve.
but by doing so, that doesn't conform with the front setback. So this is a picture of, this was the initial design that does comply with the front setback. But is it okay if I approach the?
Oh, absolutely.
Sure, please do.
The problem with this, though, to get a 24 by 24 foot garage, it requires this awkward, sort of unnecessary triangle of something
Right.
to, stay
Yeah.
compliant with that requirement. So we just couldn't bring ourselves to agree to that type of a
I can see
structure.
why. I think that's a very
There's nothing
awkward.
in our neighborhood that looks anything like that, and so we decided to seek the variance because it looks better. I don't know if a picture will be going up.
They're looking
They're
at
looking
it.
at it.
Somehow I missed putting it on here. I don't know how.
It looks better, it makes more sense, it gives us the 24 by 24
That's
foot
the-
garage.
that's
We
the
don't
area of
want- we
encroachment.
don't
Yeah, I
want
figured that's what it was.
35 or 36
11 and a half
foot
feet.
front.
And how many feet do you go
28.5.
into the setback?
We go into the setback by 12 feet, so
It is a 40
11
foot.
and a half.
11 and a half. right.
Yeah.
You count that half.
11 and a half, thank you. 11 and a
Yeah.
half feet.
Yeah,
So-
in just one corner of it, not the whole
Yes.
Yeah, right, just the edge,
front.
yeah.
So, for what it's worth, I've talked to all of my neighbors, all of them, none of them have any objections to it.
This is a
They
corner
wish
lot.
us well. Several of our neighbors signed a document to that effect, saying that they have no objections to the the addition, the type of addition we want, or the relief from the setback that we're seeking, including all of our most immediate neighbors, the closest abutters, have no objection to it.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and read the letters in regarding 5 Maynard Circle. The police have no comments. On 5 Maynard Circle, the Board of Health has no comments. On 5 Maynard Circle, the Center Water District has no comments. On 5 Maynard Circle, engineering has made a few notes. Number 1, consideration should be made to install a roof drain dry wells to keep the stormwater runoff within the property. 2, erosion control devices must retain the sediment on site. These must be installed prior to any work or earth disturbance. Is that included if they don't have conservation requirements?
She's got a standard thing that's coming there.
Is this the new stormwater?
With the new stormwater plan that we've put into play here in town, we are including that with any type of,
All language, yeah, for everything.
So that's going to be standard language for any approval. Continue on. Number 3, a road opening permit will be required for work within the right-of-way. Contact the DPW Highway Division for all necessary permits. And 4, a professional land surveyor stamp is required on the plan. Do we have a professional stamp? We have a stamp plan.
Yeah, it's right there.
So that is the letters from the town. And I have some letters from, I believe, abutters.
Those printed out double-sided, just so you know.
Oh, okay, thank you. To the Board of Appeals, Town of Chelmsford, June 6, 2019. In regards to the legal notice we received concerning the variance under 195-9 being sought by Robert and Joyce Hand of 5 Maynard Circle to construct a 24 by 24 garage addition that will encroach on the front setback. I wish to confirm that as a neighbor and a butter, I have no objections to the construction of this addition or to the front setback relief being sought by Robert and Joyce Hand. Sincerely, James W. Gould and Lorraine Gould of 10 Rowan Drive in Chelmsford. I have another letter to the Board of Appeals, Town of Chelmsford, June 6, 2019. In regards to the legal notice we received concerning the variance under 195-9 being sought by Robert and Joyce Hand of 5 Maynard Circle to construct a 24 by 24 garage addition that will encroach on the front setback. I wish to confirm that as a neighbor and a butter, I have no objections to the construction of this addition or to the front setback relief being sought by Robert and Joyce Hand. Chris Garahan, who I know, and Jean Garahan of 4 Maynard Circle. You have some good neighbors there. I have a letter to the Board of Appeals, the Town of Chelmsford, June 6, 2019. In regards to the legal notice we received concerning the variance under 195-9 being sought by Robert and Joyce Hand of 5 Maynard Circle to construct a 24 by 24 garage addition that will encroach on the front setback, I wish to confirm that as a neighbor and a butter, I have no objections to the construction of this addition or to the front setback relief being sought by Robert and Joyce Hand. William Piscone, 3 Maynard Circle. Final letter to the Board of Appeals, Town of Chelmsford, June 6, 2019. In regards to the legal notice we received concerning the variance under 195-9 being sought by Robert and Joyce Hand of 5 Maynard Circle to construct a 24 by 24 garage addition that will encroach on the front setback, I wish to confirm that as a neighbor and a butter, I have no objections to the construction of this addition or to the front setback relief being sought by Robert and Joyce Hand. Marie Lannon, 7 Maynard Circle. Yep, one more. To the Board of Appeals, Town of Chelmsford, June 6, 2019. In regards to the legal notice we received concerning the variance 195-9 being sought by Robert and Joyce Hand of 5 Maynard Circle to construct a 24 by 24 garage addition that will encroach on the front setback, I wish to confirm that as a neighbor and a butter, I have no objections to the construction of this addition or to the front setback relief being sought by Robert and Joyce Hand. Sincerely, Arthur J. Berry, 6 Maynard Circle, and Beverly Berry, 6 Maynard Circle. Thank you. Putting those together. So those are the letters. I'm going to ask if anyone in the audience has any questions or concerns regarding this application.
I don't think so.
Seeing none, I would entertain a motion to close the public hearing, unless there's further questions that I'm missing.
We'll do a motion to close.
I'll second.
Second by Mark. All in favor? Aye.
Aye.
And I think we can take this up. I think we have good standing with the unusual lot shape. The two front setbacks create a hardship, in my opinion. Does anyone have concerns regarding this application?
Nope. They had me at strange angle. Strange.
Yeah, I just, I don't, it would be very hard to build it
Yeah.
that way successfully,
Yeah.
too.
That
Neighbors
would,
would complain about that.
yeah, that would.
I think
So,
so.
Mr. Chairman, we did as a building department drive-by, and take a peek at it. That lot is very odd shaped in the front and would make it a very odd angle to build on, as far as a builder. You would end up with a very short side, in the backyard and a very, very long.
Yeah, I mean, I think he's got 37 there or something. That was
Yeah.
pretty good size.
That's a whole nother house.
Right, right. So this actually keeps the size
Minimum.
more in keeping with the neighborhood and allows them to still have the 24 by 24 garage.
There's two
Which isn't all
front
that big.
setbacks. Oh.
Yeah.
When you have
Yeah, it's a
two,
corner.
Yeah, no, I know why, but that is the hardship. Two front setbacks.
Could be.
I think the hardship is the unusual lot shape.
I don't think that's a hardship, but
Okay, I didn't think so. either,
I don't
but
think a corner lot's a hardship. I think the strange shape of it, the lot might be. But there's a corner, I don't think you'd use a corner as a hardship. Otherwise, I'm coming in.
Well, they have for your home, right, you have an encumbrance because you can't, you're required to be 40 feet away
Yeah.
from your side lot.
Right, but I mean, that's just because it is a corner, so,
Yeah, you don't have a rear. You have
Yeah.
two fronts and two sides.
yeah.
I don't think that creates a
To me, that
hardship.
sounds like a hardship.
I didn't think so, but
There's
I
other
mean, it's good to
hardships,
discuss it,
so-
to understand it. I agree that the unusual lot shape
it's probably
is
not
something we can
pertinent to
hang our
this
hat
anyway,
on.
right? Yeah, yes, I
I
think it's
just thought
just the
that's what we
shape.
were going on, so I was like, that
But that'd be
seems-
interesting, yeah, we should
Yeah.
look into that. Ask the question some other time.
I mean, I think that they have it's a more restrictive lot than another lot because they have the two front setbacks on two separate roads.
Yeah, but that's just,
Doesn't sound like a hardship. Just sounds like
It's
an
just a lot,
unfortunate
yeah.
circumstance. But I think this case has
yeah,
other hardships.
this case is
so-
fine.
It does.
Yeah, let's move
Yeah.
on.
Lot shape hardship.
Let's move on.
All right, I'll make a motion to approve the variance under 195-9 to construct a 24 by 24 foot garage addition that will encroach on the front setback and take it into account all the letters read.
And the hardship being the shape of the lot?
Yes.
And I think, I think you would be number 6,
Yep.
so you wouldn't be able to second this.
Am I voting since I got here in the middle, or?
You missed like a half a minute.
Okay.
I don't think you missed any testimony to speak of. They introduced themselves.
Okay. Nice to meet you.
That's Steve, he's late. So I will not
Be
vote,
punished later.
and we will,
Okay, so then I'll second.
second by Steve, all in favor?
Aye.
Passes unanimously.
Good luck with it.
Thank you.
Do you want your copy
you
back
all.
to this one? You need this one?
No, that's got the
That's
stamp
us.
on it. That's for our
Okay.
files.
Let's get the stamp.
Call me tomorrow and I'll let you know what you need to do.
Thank you
That's a
very
good,
much.
Perfect.
that's a good
Thank
one to
you.
ask somebody.
Thank you
I just
all.
didn't
Thank
think
you.
so.
Good night.
It
I
does
don't think
create,
I don't think we could use it as a hardship, but I would like to have that answer, so let's get that one.
I mean, you have a more restrictive lot.
Right, no, I understand, I'm with
And
you.
I do understand the hardship is
Right, but for some reason, by zoning, they put 40 feet on both of those. That's what they said they want, so I don't think that's a hardship.
it's just the way it is.
Yeah, that's kind of how I look at it.
Great.
It's kind of where I was, which is why I
Yeah,
was
no, I
questioning.
was the
like,
same
"Well,
place.
is that-"
I was just gonna let it go
understand
by,
you-
but then you said something.
Didn't make it pass, yeah.
You can ask
Yeah,
Paul
pass this one,
next
okay.
time you see him.
Well.
It just seems that it's more restrictive than your neighbor.
I would love to know
That
that
would
answer.
be-
I really would.
What do you think, Sean? Is it,
They have in the past taken two front lots, two side, instead of having the side yard, as a hardship if the shape of the lot affects that.
Yeah.
Second,
so the two combined, if it was a normally shaped lot on a corner, it would not?
normally take that into consideration, but if the shape of the lot
Right.
affected that second front yard, then yes, they would.
Right, I think in this case, it wouldn't have made any difference, because it would have been gone to 30 instead of 40. They would need a special permit instead of a variance.
Yeah, they were still at, what, 28 and a half anyway, right? Even if,
yeah.
even if we looked at
It
it
would
that
have
way.
been, they would have
And
needed
then I would have
30.
said, could you have offset that
could you
slightly
come back
more,
to-
and they might have been able to pick that up,
Be
but it's not
correct.
worth it.
Neighbors will be pleased with what they're building.
Oh, I think so. I think there were enough letters.
I think the other thing I need to do formally is, are they both withdrawn, or just one was continued?
Second one was continued till next meeting.
So the withdrawn one is just, we don't need to even have a vote or accept that, but the continuance, we need to have a
Yes.
vote on. So I'm going to ask for a continuance on 361 Littleton Road, John Wickens. This is seeking a variance under 195 nonconformity to move a lot line which will leave a pre-existing nonconforming lot more nonconforming. The applicant requests relief from the minimum area, frontage, width, and any other relief deemed necessary. And he's asked for a continuance tonight. I'll take a motion to continue that until July, when are we?
11th?
It's on the page.
I'll make a motion to continue
Oh, handy.
361 Littleton Road to July 11th,
I'll second.
2019.
All in favor?
Sure.
And there's no withdrawal, it's just not here, and we have no action to take.
I just couldn't make it.
These people, I'm not quite sure, there was a whole family, because it's two-family houses,
Oh,
they're
okay,
correcting
yeah.
the lot lines.
Yeah.
I got a late call, 5 o'clock.
Help, I'm on 495.
Yeah. I think it had more to do with the siblings than it did the,
I was in Littleton, and it was dead stopped, and I got on
Really?
the back
It
way, I
was-
came back 27. And it was unbelievable, it was just, and yesterday there was a bad crash on it that closed it too.
I'm so glad I don't have to drive out there anymore.
I don't get to your part of town anymore. And Brooks still isn't in his thing yet, huh?
Nope. Nope. In fact, looks like it's been dead for a week. Up on 3 years.
Next applicant is 25 Monmouth Street. Good evening.
Good evening.
25 Monmouth Street, hope I get this right, Sophie Poisson for a special permit under 195-8E2 and 195-8B to construct a new 30 by 24 addition that will not meet the side setback to a pre-existing non-conforming structure and use, and will be over 30% of the allowable by right and any other relief deemed necessary. So this is a special permit. Good evening.
Good evening.
you can go up and use the microphone.
Oh, sorry.
You're on TV.
If I could get your name and address.
Adam Poisson, this is my wife Sophie.
Good evening.
Good evening.
And you want to tell us a little bit what you want to do?
Yeah, we're looking to do a 20 by 20 addition in the backyard, along with this being, so I believe the variance is on the backyard addition by 20 by 20. We're adding a living room. We're redoing our first floor. We're going to be blowing out the kitchen, losing a lot of our living room space, and adding an addition on the back.
So this existing foundation, new construction as located, is that, the foundation is in place now?
Yes, we have a garage being installed as well, or being,
Oh, just that's an old note from this plan?
The garage is meeting all the setbacks, it's being installed, it's detached.
Okay.
They don't need relief on that.
Yeah,
Okay, so we're just acting on this
20 by
one
20,
corner of the
right?
addition there.
yep. That one that.
yeah, the living room on the
actually
back,
has
the 20 by
less of a
20.
Non-conformance than the original has.
Why are we approving a 36-foot side setback?
Yeah, why is that?
It's IA, I'm
400.
sorry.
Okay.
It's zoned IA, so it's pre-existing non-conforming use, and it's Monmouth Street right next to, off Riverneck.
So IA is actually a 40-foot setback on the side.
That's why.
Okay.
That's what I assumed, because the other ones were, well, no, they're both sub 30, so.
So the state requirements, or the yard requirements are 40 front, side yard 40, rear yard 30. So that's the 40-foot where it comes in. So realistically, for a residential lot, there's not even, I mean, it wouldn't be even required if it wasn't IA.
Right.
Right, basically put a swimming pool back there with the dimensions that,
We had one, we filled it in.
right.
Oh, I'm gonna cry.
So it makes it, being the area it's in, and the use it's in, it narrows that lot so bad that,
Yeah, I mean, I think it's more than half.
It's actually a big lot. It would be a conforming lot, you would think, if it
Right.
was zoned properly.
Well, that makes total
175
sense
feet of
now.
frontage. Yeah.
So there's already a 27.6 and a 28.7, and they're here for a 36.9.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah. So it's adding to the nonconformity by, it looks like 4 square feet or something anyways. It's very limited. Well, I guess I'll read the letters if no one has any questions. The engineering regarding 25 Monmouth Street has no comments. So that's the Board of Health. Engineering has notes regarding 25 Monmouth Street. The proposed addition will be over the existing sewer service. The applicant must contact the DPW Sewer Division for permits to move the sewer service. 2, erosion control devices must retain the sediment on site. These must be installed prior to any work of demolition. No sediment is permitted on the street. The street must be swept daily. By machine?
I do it by hand every day.
Yeah, you just
This is new to me. I'm not
go down
trying
to the
to
store,
confuse
you
you.
grab a broom, and you go.
Our town engineer is quite a stickler.
So my guess is it's in a commercial zone, so that's how we usually treat commercial projects.
I see. So B and IA, it got responded to in the.
With a stiff bristle.
So I think you would only have to sweep it if you have debris or sand or something in the street. You don't have to do it daily if there's nothing there.
I'm a great gardener. My
Oh,
yard is-
good. I'm not gonna get worried about that one. Consideration should be made to install roof drain dry wells to the dwelling and/or the addition. The police have no comments, and I guess we didn't hear from fire this month.
Guess I'll make a motion to close the public hearing, Brian.
I guess that's a good idea, Charlie. Second?
I'll second.
Second by Nancy? All in favor?
Aye. I'll make a motion to approve the special permit under 195-8E2 and 195-8-B to construct a new 30 by 24 addition for 24 Mammoth Street, with respect to all the letters written, read in.
Sounds good.
Second by Mark? All in favor?
Yep.
Aye.
Aye.
Unanimous.
Thank you, we
luck
appreciate
with
it.
it.
Thank you, thank you,
Have a good night.
thank you.
Every day.
I just have minutes on the back.
Well, you can have 2 beers before the Bruins.
Oh,
win.
I'm thinking the same thing, you know? You can get some big boys.
Yeah, get the big one.
But you don't know what it's from.
Trying to fit all that
She could.
new information in the permits as well.
Right, it's gonna be a process for sure.
Yeah.
You know what I was curious about, and I would understand, we could do a motion to adjourn.
No, I have
You have
minutes
minutes?
I need you to
Okay, we'll get the
approve.
minutes done.
That's right, I forgot.
They're on the back side of your agendas.
Is on,
Yeah.
commercial work now, the temporary fence required, or is that a,
I require it.
you require it? I'm good with it, I just didn't, I saw it around the ball field coffee shop, and I
I
said,
find that it stops a lot of,
Colleen,
especially in
are we
high
doing
traffic
minutes?
areas, stops a lot of.
Yeah, they're
Minutes.
on the
sightseeing
back of the
and
agenda.
But
There's two
People
sets.
backing
so we
up
have to
and
do
that kind of
those.
thing.
Yeah.
Blowing into
Mine's
it.
filled in, so it is old.
blowing off the job.
I realize some people in town do this to sign the screening.
I have 2 April.
Better.
I have 2 April.
Skip this one, I was absent.
More than it does now.
Yeah, no, it's fine. I noticed it. I didn't know where it came
Yeah,
from.
so
I
that's
thought
funny.
it was
So when you look at 10
change.
Edgewood, right, flip it.
minutes. I didn't get
You
any
look at 10
minutes.
Edgewood, what does it say? He had 2 front
There's a
setbacks, but
portion
it's
of
not
the
cited
code for
as
safe
a
times,
problem.
disruption.
You know, hardship.
It's not often in.
We just approved it.
I do
That's
this
what we
with
didn't think was a big issue.
Oh, that's, it's to the,
Not April and May.
to your interpretation, so it is,
I did send them out, though.
You
can
did.
vote on them if you're
Did, because I
comfortable.
looked at May.
Unbelievable. We've had nothing but computer issues. Did y'all get an email from me saying there was a voicemail? That was awful. Took 3 days to fix that.
what happened?
I had a virus in my.
Oh, really?
It sent out, all of a
Oh,
sudden
really?
it just started filling up. My deleted folder had like 500 emails it was sending out.
What kind of sites are you hitting these days?
I'll never tell.
ZBA.com.
Apparently,
ZBA can stand for
you
other
need a
things.
variance for those sites.
Yep. Haven't heard about a virus in a while. They must be doing better than they used to be. You gotta go really deep in the dark web to get one now.
Well, now everybody's on 2 types of confirmation. So if you're signing in on a new device, it's connected to your cell phone, you get a text with a code. So if someone's trying to sign in, you find out.
You can find out who it is by their phone number, yeah.
Colleen's taken that much more time than ours.
And she still found a virus. Were there any concerns on the minutes or any corrections?
I'm still looking at April. May was fine.
Take your time. The Bruins are wet.
No pressure.
Look at it twice.
These guys aren't, they're itchy.
Has to go to game 7.
Oh, yeah, we'll make it. You think it's going to 7?
Has to.
Has to.
Yeah, it is, that's true.
I can't believe there's, maybe, I don't know. I can't believe that someone's willing to not do their best to go 7. And it's a huge amount of money, I'm sure, that at the end of the day. Plus, it's gone to 7 now, so everybody's watching the final game. It must be just a bonanza for the advertisers. Were it my decision, I'd be like, fast as you can win it, win it. I wouldn't dare
Don't play
look
with
towards
fire.
not winning
Yeah,
it.
right.
It's like horse racing, that's all legit.
And wrestling.
I'm good with it.
So are we doing just April, or are we gonna do May too?
If you're comfortable doing May,
Okay.
use,
Do you have May?
I know you, me. The last one.
it has to be your email. Yeah, I must have printed 2 Aprils by mistake.
I don't open emails from Colleen anymore because she's got viruses,
I
so.
know.
Yeah, only if it's a voicemail.
Oh, yeah.
Clicking links then. It's dangerous.
So it's up to you guys if you wanna, you can certainly approve April.
Twice.
I was absent
Just to be
twice.
I'll take 2 votes.
No, I was absent twice, for April and the other
I
April.
was absent for May, so it doesn't matter to me. I'll do April twice.
Is that a motion, Mark?
Sounds like it.
We good with April?
Yeah.
Someone want to make a motion to approve the minutes for April?
I'll make a motion to approve the minutes for April.
A second?
I'll second.
Nancy? All in favor?
Aye.
And Steve?
I can't vote, I was out in April.
Okay.
I
Yeah, it wasn't
voted
very
yes, though.
I was only there for half the meeting.
How does that work with minutes?
Pardon me?
How does that work with minutes?
Well, Ida was here.
Yeah, she voted.
So 4 is, to approve the minutes is, we don't need it.
Unanimous.
Yeah, well, we have 5, because Ida was here, you weren't here. No, so it'll be 4,
Charlie and Steve didn't vote.
Charlie and Steve. And Mark was here.
Yes, I was.
Yeah.
Yeah, so 4. You can even,
I thought you could
there
even
was
do it
only
with 3.
2 here, you know, they still get approved. Does
The minutes can
simple
get approved. We
majority
don't, okay,
was
okay.
there.
We don't get minutes often, so we forget these things.
Check your virus folder.
I'm gonna think of the same thing.
So,
I gotta unfollow Colleen.
I've been blacklisted.
Can I make a motion to adjourn so we can talk about the Bruins?
Okay.
We have to do May, though. I'll do a
We're not gonna
motion.
approve May.
Are we not?
Not gonna approve it.
Okay. I looked at them, so I'm fine, but no one else did.
I
We'll
wasn't here.
have them next
Don't
month
trust
again.
you like that.
We'll approve them
Next
next
month
month.
I'll bring 2
Going
bays.
off all on your own to
She gets a star.
rogue approver
Well, I
over
didn't look
here.
at April. I looked down backwards.
She does.
Actually, you did.
So is the motion to
Last week I
adjourn,
just
we
didn't
can
want it
vote on? All in
Yeah.
favor?
All right.
Aye.
Aye.
Meeting is
We are
adjourned.
adjourned.